Scrappers, it's Muriel. I'm here with the Project Share. So I am in a swap with JBLady48, Karen, and she and I agreed to do this swap some time ago. I think I approached her because I saw on one of her videos she had recently purchased this book by Tim Holtz, A Compendium of Curiosities, Volume 2. And I've had the book for some time. So I approached her and I said, why don't we do a swap? Why don't we pick a couple of ideas out of the book to try? Because we all have a lot of stuff. So much stuff that we don't get to try everything. So she agreed. So here I am doing this video. I'm actually showing you what I made for her, but I'm not going to air it until she gets it and opens it up, and then I will put the video out so you can see now all the details in what it took to make it. So again, this is the book that we pulled out projects from, and this is volume 2. I have volume 3. I haven't dived into that yet, but this one here, if you don't know, you probably do, has some of his best work in here. So many ideas, almost like a written tutorial, very easy to follow. And if you have any of his products, you could be able to follow along with these color pages and complete them. So that's what we did. Now what I did was created 3 small little projects, one of which is this box that I made to house the items on the inside. The paper pad that I use, again, is by Tim Holtz. It's the Destinations, and the papers are pretty masculine. It's all about destinations. Has clocks, has a lot of machinery papers, a lot of beautiful images, stickers, labels, receipts, claims, tags. Just, you know, if you have it, you've seen it. It's a real nice paper pad. I've used it once before, so this is my second time using it. And I pulled out also some of his stamps. Okay, I used these 2 sets. I did some embossing. I used some of his embossing powders, the walnut stain and black soot, and some of the Tim Holtz craft glassine pockets. These are ATC envelopes. I picked them up at Tuesday morning. They're, you know, very unattractive looking, and they almost have a smell to them. So I've used them before, but this time I did some embossing on them, and I think they look so much nicer. And then I used some of my metallic rub-ons, which I've had for a long, long time. I don't know if any of you recognize these. I have another set over there, but I bought them some time ago, and I don't use them as much as I should. But they are almost similar to Rub and Buff, and they have some really pretty colors. And then I used 2 of the Momenta metal stickers for the corners of the box. So I'll show you the box. The goodies that are inside, I won't show you. You'll watch the video when Karen shows it, and you'll be able to see exactly what I made for her. But this box was a wallet box that I purchased the wallet at Costco. So if you can just picture, no acetate, the wallet just sat right inside so that you could visually look at it, touch it, feel it if you wanted to purchase it. So I basically covered the box with the paper, and I did put some acetate to cover the outside of the box. Well, to cover the opening of the box. So I'll show you the bottom first. Take these out. I just used some of the stamped paper and covered the inside. And this part here of the box did come out, but it had Kenneth Cole written all over it, so I did have to cover it up, and then I just glued it so that it would not come out again. Okay, and I use some black paint on the inside so you can kind of see it along the sides there. The sides are covered with some of the paper. It's a really masculine paper. This almost looks like a brick or a cement wall. And then the bottom is just covered with paper, and I just put one of those stamps from Michael's $2 bin, the one that says made with love and have Miss Cooper's Coop. So that is the bottom of the box. The top, I just cut out a lot of the images from the paper pad. There's an image there. Some of the wording. Here are the mementa. Totally looks so different. What I did was, first I rubbed it with the metallic rub-on. And that didn't take, I mean, it looked okay, but when you touch it, it would just rub off. So then I went over the metal piece with some of this acrylic paint Dauber Espresso. And then I hit it with the heat gun. And then once I was confident that it was dry, then I used some of the brass metallic rub-on to go over it. And now it's good to go. Nothing is rubbing off, and it really looks old, antique. Okay, the flowers are Prima flowers. I use some of the gears. One of my stick pins here. This is a vintage finding. It's like an old street lamp. I have some Michael flowers. Okay, then on the side, I just use a lot of the cutouts. There's an old jalopy number 48 sticker from, which is the name on her channel. Again, sticker cutout with a gear. Here is a Florida license plate that I cut out. Of course, JB Lady is from Florida. Some more of the stickers, some of the tags, metal gears here. This rosette trims from my stash. It's kind of a gray color. I took one of the clocks from the paper pad, cut it in a little more than half, and used a Michael's key. And then this license plate says Washington. Of course, that's where I am at. And then I did some fussy cutting here of these gentlemen. Okay, and then there's the other side. So that is the top of it. And on the inside, when I did the embossing, the first thing I made was I took this glassine bag and I just embossed one of the stamp sets, the one with the 2 cars. I'm not sure of the name because I put it in backwards, so I don't know the name, but that is the stamp that I used there. Enjoy the journey, and then those 2 vintage cars. And I embossed it first, and then I went and watched a video on how it should be done, because Tim Holtz has a method to his madness. You know, when you're heating up this embossing powder, it really doesn't get all glittery like normal embossing powder or regular embossing powder does. So you really can't tell whether it's heating up, whether it's staying or not. But as soon as it cools down, once you rub it, you release the crystals as he speak of, and you can kind of see them throughout the when you flicker it like this. So I enjoy using the powder. It does have that old look to it, and inside this glassine envelope is one of the projects that I made from the book. Okay, then I took that envelope. As I told you, it really is a dull color envelope, and I stamped it with the stamp from this set. This set is called Lost and Found, I believe. Yeah. So it's that bottom stamp there. And I think it just added something to it. And then on the back, I just used one of my washi tapes. I just cut off a piece of it. It says like it a lot. And inside here is another one of the projects that I created from the book. And then the other ATC envelope from that same stamp. The Journey Awakens the Soul. And I used those birds, which are beautiful. I love that. I just love that image. and again, washi tape to close it. So when she gets it, she'll be able to open it up. So I did 3 of his projects, and you can see I did very little because, again, she and I both agreed, you know, not to make a lot, but just do a little bit of whatever projects we wanted, and we will be happy with that. So this is my project that I am sending to JBLady48 with 3 projects from the Tim Holtz a Compendium of Curiosities Volume 2 book. So thank you all for watching, and if you have any comments, just leave them down below. Take care, everyone. Bye now.